Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to this reading. So this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is for the first 10 days to 2 weeks of September. But if you watch my channel, you know that my readings are timeless. So if you're watching this today, no matter when it is, there's going to be a message here for you. So let's see. Welcome back to all my subscribers. And if you haven't hit that button yet, I hope that you will. We're going to start with Moonology today, and then we'll go from there. So, what have we got? By the way, the new moon is coming up on the 6th, I think. So, I'm not an astrologer, but you might want to check into how that's going to affect you. There's plenty of people talking about it, so you should be able to find it online. Let's see. What do we have here? Well, I feel like it's maybe both of these. A fiery climax approaches. Ooh. Full moon and Aries card. Alright. And then the other one that wanted to come out is this one. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The full moon and Capricorn card. Yeah. Wow. Something that you've been wanting to end for, well, maybe not for long, but a tough cycle. Something that's been kind of rough. I feel like you've been waiting on it to end for a while. And I feel like it's about to end with a bang. But let's see what the tarot says. By the way, this is the Modern Witch deck. So, I'm going to pull some cards. Very interesting. I think the new moon on the 6th is in Virgo. Let's see what these are. I'm not going to keep them, but the High Priestess and the Chariot. So I think intuitively you kind of know that something's about to change. Yeah, something kind of rough that you've been going through. Let's see. And those cards may come back out. We'll see. Okay, it's these two. So we got the Five of Swords, the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, wow, Page of Wands, two Wands, wow, new opportunities coming in, Queen of Swords, wow, look at that, okay. So yeah, something, I feel like some changes are coming in for the better. You're getting some new energy, passionate good news actually. So, and it might be about something to do with work or some work that you've done. There may be some good news coming in as well as some payout. Yeah. Look at these two cards. Both of them holding that coin. So I feel like, and that's, you're going to be getting a payout of some sort. Yeah, let's see what the bottom of the deck says. Knight of Wands. Something is moving fast, yeah, and I feel like that might be the tough cycle that's ending. The Five of Pentacles, and then there's the Nine of Cups. You're quickly moving out of this, like when this thing ends, like you may feel a little bit of regret, a little bit of sadness at first, but you're quickly moving through that. I feel like you've been wanting this to change for so long and so much that you're willing to go through a little bit of the pain for it just to be over with. I feel like it might have something to do with work. You might be getting some good news regarding something that you've been working on, whether maybe you've been writing a book and you're finally finding out that there's some people making offers on it, or maybe you've had your resume out looking for a job and you haven't had any luck, but you know that you need things to change. It's been a tough time. Maybe you've been unemployed for a while and you're starting to get good news about some of your resumes or some of the interviews that you've been on. These cards are just falling everywhere. Let me try this again. Let me shuffle. So yeah, I feel like it's definitely some good news coming in. I feel like you're going to get so many offers that you're not even going to be able to accept them all. there's going to be like several, and I feel like there's going to be one that you really want and a couple that you're not really that interested in. At least one that you either aren't interested in, or the other ones are so much better that you decide to take them. Wow, look at that in the middle. Wheel of Fortune and Two of Cups. So definitely, I'm trying not to mix these up. Definitely something that's perfect for you, something that you've been waiting on. It's going to be very lucrative, lots of money coming in. You're going to be able to really live in your truth. If there's one opportunity that is, maybe it's more money, or there's something about it that is attractive to you, but it's not really completely in your integrity. Like maybe there's something about it that kind of turns you off in a way, or there's something about them that makes it where you, let me think, they're going to have you doing something that is not quite really in your personal truth. So, for instance, let's say that you know, one of the things that you don't want to do in a job is call up customers and try to get them to pay. Or like if you're, you know, in medical, calling patients trying to get them to pay their bills. That kind of, if that's something that might violate your personal truth, like for me it would, I wouldn't want to call sick people and make them feel bad, make them feel worse because they can't pay their medical bills. So it's like that there might be one of the opportunities that just has something about it that you just don't really want to do, or that you've already told yourself you're done with. So maybe you've done your time on the phone working customer service, and this job is that, and you've already told yourself you're not doing that anymore. You got to stick to your truth. So I feel like there's at least one of these opportunities that you're not really going to be that interested in. And don't talk yourself into it, is what I'm hearing. Like, stick to your guns, stick to what you've already promised yourself. Even if this opportunity is better than the others, or it's really good, you still have to honor your commitment to yourself first, if that makes sense. So clarifying the Five of Swords and the Page of Pentacles, we got the Fool, Seven of Wands, yeah, and the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is something that it's a new beginning, and I feel like you have been holding your own for quite a while. And I feel like maybe there were times when you were barely holding on and you were wondering, when is this going to change? And I feel like for most of you it has to do with making money. However you make money, I feel like that's what this has to do with, but it doesn't have to be. For some of you it could be something else. Let me know in the comments what it is. But yeah, I feel like for most of you this might be like a period of trying to get another job, or trying to leave a job to do something different, or some kind of creative project that you've been waiting on. Maybe you've been working on a podcast or a book or art or music or something like that, is what I'm getting. And there's the Queen of Swords again. Definitely don't forget the promises that you made to yourself. There's the Two of Cups again. And there's the King of Wands again. Wow. Stay in control of yourself. So here's another thing too, and this one, I almost don't even want to bring this one up, but if there's some kind of protocol, maybe you've told yourself or you've promised yourself that you weren't going to, well, I'm going to leave that one alone. I think you might know what I'm talking about. If you promised yourself there was something that you weren't going to do, and this new job requires you to do that, and you've already, don't go back on what you've promised yourself. Don't compromise yourself. I feel like you've been through a lot of tough times, and you've probably already had to do that a lot, like sacrifice something you believe in, or go against something that you promised yourself you would never do, or something like that. And I feel like this reading is reminding you, yes, you do need whatever this is that's being offered to you, and it is going to be lucrative, but make sure you pick the choice that honors yourself first. So there you go. Could be something as simple as they want you to work all night, but you've done that before and you told yourself you would never do it again. Don't go back on your promises to yourself. And if this is a relationship or a person, same thing goes. Like maybe you meet somebody that's a smoker or they drink, and you've told yourself, you know, I'm not dating another smoker, I'm not dating another drinker, or maybe they're recovering from some kind of a addiction, or maybe they have little kids and you've told yourself, I want someone who does not already have kids. Whatever it is, don't get caught up in something and then dishonor yourself. I feel like I beat that dead horse, so I hope that makes sense. Clarifying the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. We got the Ten of Wands, the King of Cups, and the Temperance. So yeah, I think that's just more of the same. You've already been through a whole lot. It's time for you to honor yourself now. Stick up for your truth. Yeah, definitely. Four of Cups and a Queen of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of, wow, look at that. Page of Swords, lots of new beginnings, new opportunities for you to excel, for you to learn a lot more, maybe even about yourself. But it's all in making the right choice. Don't get caught up in the wrong choice for the wrong reasons. And there's the Knight of Wands. So yeah, I feel like slow and steady is the best pace. If this is a cycle that you've been waiting, like maybe you've been waiting on a job offer forever and you might be tempted to run with the first one, I think this is saying like slow down a little bit. Don't forget what you promised yourself, and the right thing will come. And you may have more opportunities or more offers than you ever thought you would. So keep that in mind. And I feel like the Temperance card is like temper, you know, how bad you want this with the things that you've already set in your mind. Maybe you haven't been on a date in so long that this person is a smoker and they got, you know, twins, 1-year-olds, and you told yourself that you weren't doing that anymore. But you're so desperate, you know, not really, but you feel desperate that you just say, well, it's okay. I'll just go ahead and go because maybe, you know, I'll get used to all the stuff around them. Don't do that. Honor yourself. So that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.